guys, it's me, Sol, obviously. So this is gonna be my The Fault in Our Stars review. So, The Fault in Our Stars is basically about Hazel Grace, and she has cancer. She found out she had that disease when she was 13 years old. And her parents were making her go to like, I don't know what's that called, but it's basically like a room who is full of like people who has the same problem as you, like people do with alcoholism. They just go to like a class, not a class, but you know, yeah, like a class, like a therapy type of thing to like take care of your problem. I don't know how you guys name it, so let's just leave it like that. So she went there. She didn't want it to, but she went there because, you know, to make her parents happy, and so she did it, and she found Augustus Waters there, and they like fell in love, and it's like an awesome journey of their love and just like doing a lot of things. She convinced him to read The Imperial Affliction. I guess that's the name, I'm not really sure, but if that's not the name, I'm gonna put it right here. So she convinced him to read that book, and he did it, and he was like, wow, that movie is awesome. I mean, that book is awesome, but it ends like in the middle of a phrase, and he was like, what? How can it be? And then she wanted to meet the author, which was Peter Van Houten, and she wanted to go to Amsterdam, but doctors were like, you're really sick, you can't go, it's like impossible. And she was like, but I want to go, this is like an opportunity in a lifetime, I'm not gonna have another opportunity like this, so I need to go. But then her mom was like, no, we should not go, like, take care of your healthiness and stuff like that. But then her mom changed her mind, and they went to Amsterdam. They met Peter Van Houten, the author, and you know, she wanted to know the end of the story of the book. That book is about Anna, and she has cancer, I think, or leukemia, I guess, and she died, and it was just like she died, and you don't know what happened with her parents or with her friends or all of the other people who were with her. So yeah, she wanted to know, she was really curious, as well as Gus. So yeah, they went there, and Peter Van Houten, the author, was just like, you're not a human, you have a disease, and blah blah blah, and he was treating her so bad, and that part made me like, I was so angry at that guy, because who are you to say stuff like that to her? Like, who the fuck are you? Like, I was really angry at the moment. But yeah, and then they went to a restaurant. Before that, they went to a restaurant, and he like, Augustus said, oh, I'm in love with you, I'm sorry, but I don't care, I really love you, you're really pretty. And then it was just amazing, and then the worst thing ever happened. He died. Augustus Waters died, her boyfriend, Hazel boyfriend. And when I went to the movies to see the book, what am I saying? To watch the movie, I was like, she's probably gonna die because she has cancer, you know. And I never thought that Augustus Waters had a disease as well. He had like a tumor in his leg, and he had to wear like, he had to cut his leg off, and he had like a robotic kind of thing. So, because I thought he was like, you know, normal, he didn't have the disease, but he actually did, so I was really surprised. But yeah, he died, and it was horrible because he was so sweet. He was like the boyfriend that every girl wants to have. He was just super romantic, super outgoing, and he's just jolly, and he's always happy, and he's so brave, and he doesn't give a damn about his disease or about her disease. He just wants to like live his life and just be with her and be happy for as long as she could. And you know, it was just so amazing to watch that love story. I did so much stuff for her while he was alive, and that made me think so much, like, wow, he made her happy while he was alive, and that's what matters. I cried a lot in like when he died, when it was his pre-funeral, because he was like, I want to see my funeral, how my funeral will be. So she did a little speech to him, so as his friend Isaac, yeah, and he was like, I cannot live without you men in this world, it's just gonna be horrible. And then boom, I start crying, and she was like, I don't know how to explain this love to you, I just can't. And oh my god, it was just so, it was just, oh, I cannot. And he was crying as well, and it was a part, it had another scene where the infection was just showing off, and he was like, I hate myself, blah blah blah, and he was like punching the wheel, and oh my god, I started crying really hard, because that's the worst thing it can happen to a human being, hating themselves. So I didn't really talk about Isaac. Isaac is Gus' friend, and he had to do like he had a tumor in his eye, I think, and he had to take it off, and then he had to do another operation and take the other eye off, and so he went completely blind. He got blind. He had a girlfriend, and his girlfriend basically abandoned him when he told her that he would have to do an operation and just lose his eye and just be totally blind. And she decided to not carry that, and so she just ran away from him, and he was really sad. And Augustus had a weird thing, which was like a cigarette he would put in like between his teeth and just be with it like around. He would not light it. He was like, you can like, that's not what he said, but like, I'm putting this cigarette in my mouth, but I'm not actually lighting it and smoking it. I don't know what he really said, but that's basically what he said. And she was like, oh, okay. It was like a weird habit, but I didn't actually like, I did not put all the pieces together to like really think about what he was trying to say. The book that they read is like super duper important in the story, because I think the story of the book is like equal to the story of the movie, because Anna died, so let's just suppose Gus. So Gus died, and then after that we were like, what happened to his parents, or Azel's parents, or even Azel? Like, we don't know what happened to them. It was like a metaphor. That movie was just so sad, and it made me think a lot about my life, because I'm the type of girl, teenage girl, who's like, ugh, I hate my life, this is horrible, I cannot believe he did this, or I cannot believe she did that, or I live in such a terrible condition because I don't have a bag, or something horrible happened. And that's so little. Like, we shouldn't care about those type of stuff, because there's other people living in really awful conditions, being sick and just being in hospitals and cannot leave the hospitals and not enjoying their life. So I think that's the message, to not care, to not sweat the small stuff. I think that's the story of our lives. We sweat a lot for like small stuff. Oh geez, it's raining. Oh my god, I'm so angry right now. Like, no. And I'm not being like, oh yeah, don't do that. Like, I'm completely happy. I don't have bad days. Nah. Everyone has bad days. Even like people who want to be like totally zen even those people. But just focus on the good things in life and just focus on what you want to be and just the amazing life who is ahead of you. I think that's really the message there. That's basically it. So thumbs up if you liked my review. I would really thank you if you would give my video a thumbs up because I need thumbs. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And just comment something in the comments for me to like be with you and just, you know, discuss about the movie and all of the stuff that happened there. So yeah, just leave a comment down below. And that's basically it. I think I'm gonna leave a few quotes now. So yeah, I hope you guys liked. Thanks for watching. Bye.
It's just another night, and I'm staring at the moon. I saw a shooting star and thought of you. I sang a lullaby by the waterside and knew if you were here, I'd sing to you. You're on the other side as the skyline splits in two, miles away from seeing you. But I can see the stars from America. I wonder, do you see them too? So open your eyes and